Hi, everyone. Welcome to Econ 2302. This is the Principles of Microeconomics. I'm the instructor of the course. My name is Dr. Bayanpur Tehrani. I know my last name is pretty long, but it has two parts, and I go with the first part, Bayanpur. I'm a full-time faculty here at Lone Star Sci-Fair. I've been teaching for almost 9 years here, 8.5. And I teach both microeconomics and macroeconomics, and it is my pleasure to work with all of you guys, and I'm looking forward to work with all of you guys this fall semester. So welcome, and I hope that we have a great time together. I do have a PhD in economics from Southern Illinois University. Um, and I've been teaching since I was a grad student in SIUC. And I've been teaching ever since. That's the only thing that basically I did. So I've been teaching for a long time. I want to talk to you a little bit about what you can expect in this class. What are my expectations basically from you guys? And um, I um, I hope that we have a great time together. I know this is an online class, so sometimes communication is hard, but I do my best to record videos for you, like weekly videos, to chat with you a little bit and update you with what's going on every single week. But if you have any question, you can always email me, and I hopefully respond to you within 48 hours. Okay. Um, all right. So, for those of you who took macroeconomics in the past, you will find micro very different from microeconomics. If you took it with us, however, in Sci-Fair, you will find the first 5 chapters exactly the same with what you had in macroeconomics. And the reason is because those chapters are basically the foundation of economics. So it doesn't matter if you're studying microeconomics or macroeconomics, you need to know demand and supply. You need to know what we mean by cost and benefit and so forth. So our very first micro topic starts from chapter 6. So if you already took macro, hang in there and look at those chapters as kind of like a review. And if you never took any econ course, even better. This is the very first time that you'll learn about market, you learn about demand and supply, you learn about opportunity cost, and all those cool topics that we're going to discuss. I put the information for our textbook on the syllabus. So if you also go to D12 and if you click on the content tab, there is this little folder that is called McGraw-Hill. If you click on McGraw-Hill folder, that is where our textbook basically is located, our electronic textbook. So I always get this question that should I get a new textbook? And the answer is yes. And the reason is first of all, this is an online class. So everything will be online. And we will use the publisher software, which is called Connect Plus in this class. So all the assignments and exams will be on Connect Plus. So if you go to McGraw-Hill folder and then click on one of the links that I put there for you, it will take you to this Connect that I'm talking about. And then you can just follow the steps and set up your account and purchase something that is called an access code for the textbook or for this Connect. That's the part that the having a new book is essential, because if you do not have that access code, unfortunately, you cannot have an access to midterm exam, final exam, and all the weekly assignments that you have. So you definitely need to purchase that access code. So that's one way of buying it. The other way is that now my D12 is basically integrated with Connect. And this is the second time that I'm doing it, and I'm loving it. In the past, they were separate, but now you can basically find anything that is related to Connect on D12. So you can just click on the link on D12 and it will take you to Connect. But another way that you can also get the book or this Connect that I'm talking about is with the access code that comes with the textbook. Let's say you buy it from the bookstore on campus. And then with that, you need to have also something that is called course web address that I provided for you that is unique to our section, to our class. And I put it on our syllabus. So you can also find it there. You can click on that link, or you can copy and paste it. Then again, we will take you to Connect, and then you can enter your access code and set up your account. You do have a 14 days free trial on Connect. I understand this is just the beginning of the semester, so you might be still waiting for financial aid, for money or whatnot. So take the advantage of these 14 days free trial and do not miss any homework from the very beginning of our class. So hopefully that explains what you need in terms of the textbook and this access code for Connect. That's what you need. What else? So that's about the textbook. Let me talk about D12, what you can find on D12. So as I mentioned, on D12, you can find obviously disconnect assignments. Also, if you go to the content tab on D12, you can find all the weekly modules that I created for you guys from day one. So you know basically each week what we're doing. And of course, I will send you weekly reminders and emails to tell you which chapter we're covering, which assignments you are due, and so forth. But if you go to D12, you can see all these weekly modules. Let's say for week 1, you should study chapter 1. So I put the lecture notes for you. I put the helpful videos that sometimes I recorded by myself on a specific topic, and I try to keep them short. Or I put a video that I found on YouTube, and I feel like that those videos are also helpful for you. So you can watch those, you can read the notes. But of course, I will always recommend you guys to also read the textbook. And with Connect, you do have an access to electronic textbook. So that's a cool thing about Connect. You have basically everything in one thing. Another thing that I want you guys to do after reading the syllabus, did I mention you should read the syllabus? It's on the syllabus. That's the t-shirt right there. So read the syllabus, and then I want you guys to sign a student memorandum that I put it again on D12 in the content tab. And by signing that, you can print it out, you can sign it after reading the syllabus. And by signing that, you are telling me that you are aware of all the policies in this class, you understood this syllabus, that I'm going to explain a little bit more for you in this video. And then you are going to scan it or take a picture of it. And then there's a Dropbox that I created on D12. It is on there, the course activities tab. Let me just find the deadline for it. I believe it's on Monday, September 12th. Just give me 1 second. Yes, it is due on September 12th. So by that time, I want you guys to basically scan or take a picture of your signed student memorandum, upload it in this folder for me. So you are telling me that you are aware of all the policies, you do not have any question. If you do have a question, please reach out to me. I'm not saying you should not ask any question, but when you sign it, it means that you understood everything, okay? What else? We will have also weekly discussions, not weekly, bi-weekly, sometimes every 3 weeks we have a discussion where you can find them on D12 again. So if you go to D12 and if you go to collaboration tab and click on a discussion, you don't have to memorize what I'm telling you because there's all on D12. You can find a discussion board. So for discussion boards, you always have 1 week to work on the question that I raised on the discussion board for you. So you will get 50 points when you basically answer to the question or questions that I raised on the discussion board. You will get 50 points for that, and pay attention to how you should write it. So you need to use economic language. Your post should not be less than 200 words. If you are using sources, you should definitely cite your sources. So these 200 words is without the citation. And you will get 50 points. And then you should go back to the discussion board. As soon as you submit your answer, you are able to see other students' responses to that question. And then you should go back and leave at least 2 feedback for your friends in class. If you do that and your feedback should not be less than 100 words, you will get another 50 points. And trust me, It's super easy to get A on all the discussions. I need your answer and then 2 feedback for your friends. And just try not to miss any discussion. And I believe for your class, we have only 6 throughout the semester. So it's not really hard to do that. Okay. So take the advantage of that. Um, it's really easy. We have assignments almost every week because every week we study one chapter. So you have a homework from that specific chapter. If you look at McGraw-Hill folder on D12 that I was talking about, that's where you can find the assignments. Basically, you will see that there are 2 different types of assignments. One of them is called Smart Book, and the other one I'm calling them homework. Smart books are reading from each chapter. They are not graded. So if you look at the deadline for them, they're all sometime in December. So they do not have any grade, but I highly recommend them because they're reading from each chapter. There are some questions at the end of your reading that you can test yourself if you understood the topic or not, and it will take you back to the textbook, which is really great and cool. What I do care about at the end of the semester and when I'm calculating your grade is what I'm calling them homework. They do have deadlines and they're always open to you on a Monday, and then they are closed and are due the following Monday. Same thing goes for discussion. Discussions again will be open on a Monday and then they are due the following Monday. So you always have this Monday deadline. So Monday 11:30 p.m. is the deadline for our Connect assignment. If you have a discussion, there will be also a deadline for the discussion. Okay. So Mondays are when the discussions assignments will be open and also the previous one will be closed. Okay. So that's kind of easy to remember. Monday, the beginning of the week, is when your assignments are always due. And I try again to send you reminders every week about those assignments. But if you go to your Connect, you can see all the deadlines also for the assignments on Connect and discussions. Okay, you have all of them. Even this discussion deadlines are on the calendar we have on D12. We do have a paper, term paper that you guys are going to write, and I should approve your topic before you start writing it. So for the paper, you should basically pick up a topic, a microeconomic topic. You will learn more about, of course, micro topics throughout the semester, but to get ideas, you can definitely look at the textbook, you can watch news. So anything that is related to microeconomics is acceptable. You can talk about a microeconomic problem or issue, or you can talk about a microeconomic topic that interests you. So it's completely up to you. To avoid any problem at the end of the semester, I like to see your topics by sometime in October 3rd, I need to know your topic. And there is a Dropbox on D12 where you can submit basically your topic for me when you're turning in your topic. And I will talk more when we're getting closer to the deadline. But just to give you a heads up, the only thing that I need is the research question, what you are basically interested in writing, your name, your section number. That's it. You're not going to talk about the entire paper in the topic for me, okay? You're just telling me your topic, or what is the research question that you are trying to answer in your paper. That's it. And then you have time till December 2nd, which is a Friday, and this is the only assignment that is due on a Friday, not on a Monday. You are going to turn in your paper, your complete paper. I put all the information about the paper and how you should write it on the syllabus. There's also some folders that I created for you on D12. I put 2 handouts for you that the folder is called term paper, so you can learn more about the term paper, but I will definitely record a separate video talking about the term paper, but I'm just talking about it since I'm telling you what you should do in this class and what you're expecting to see. And again, if you and I will help you to find a topic if you have any question, and you will get my feedback on your topic before you start, and we're going to make it more interesting together. If you just follow how you write the paper, again, it's not really difficult. to get a good grade on a paper. Okay, don't miss the deadlines. You have 2 deadlines. So when you submit your topic, you get 10 points, and when you submit your paper, you will get 90 points. So 100 points. That's the grade for the paper. It should be, of course, MLA. You should use the economic language throughout your paper. Your paper should not be based on your opinion. You are doing a little research when you're writing the paper. So you should not say, I think, I guess. These are not acceptable. You should write based on the research that you did on your topic. And remember, in microeconomics, we talk about businesses and firms, how they do. We talk about different markets like monopoly market, monopolistic market, oligopoly market, perfect competition market. These are the chapters that we're going to learn more toward the end of this semester. But anything that is related to these markets, anything that is related to firms and businesses, they are all microeconomics. Okay. In macroeconomics, we look at the economy as a whole, and we talk about topics like GDP, unemployment rate, inflation rate, anything that is related to a country's economy. Okay, so you cannot pick unemployment rate for United States, or you cannot talk about the inflation rate, which is a hot topic these days. Right? Everything is more expensive. Gas, that the gas prices are doing great. Knock on the wood. But you cannot talk about inflation rate in your paper, because that's a macro topic. You cannot talk about unemployment rate. But what you can do is, if you're, for instance, interested in unemployment rate, you can write about the unemployment rate in the city of Houston. That is a micro topic. Okay, so you should. So anything that is related to a city's economy, one market, one industry, they're all micro. Okay, so anything that is micro, right? You look at the economy in more detail, that's micro. Okay, so start thinking about your topics and let me know if you have any question. But again, I will record a separate video for you. I'm trying to be mindful of time. I don't want to record a very long video. So we do have 2 exams. We have midterm exam and final exam. Exams will be on Connect. So you don't have to come to campus. I always also get this question, should I come to campus? This is an online class. You do not have to, but the test is proctored. So from day one, I'm telling you that you need a webcam to take the test. And if you do not have a laptop with a webcam, you can definitely come to our campus, Cypher campus, and borrow a laptop from OTS and do it right now. I really do not accept any excuses when it comes to the midterm exam, and it's the last day that you can take it and tell me, oh, I do not have a webcam, or I want to take the test on my iPad and it doesn't allow me. Yes, Connect is not compatible with iPad, tablet, phone. So you have to have a laptop or a computer. If you don't have one, come and get one from OTS, or come to our campus. We have open labs on campus. We have computers in our library. So take the advantage of the what the college basically provides you. Really, I really don't want to get excuses from you that I do not have a technology. Okay, this is an online class, so you should have all the technology. It is different from face-to-face classes, and we are helping you to get that technology. Okay, it's free. Why not having it, right? So if you do not have a good laptop, come and get one from us. Okay, and you need to have a good internet. Again, if you have any problem with the internet, I definitely recommend you guys to come and take the test on campus. Okay, so I will talk more about exams, but they are online, they're multiple choice, true, false. They are timed, they are proctored, but by proctor, I do not mean that I'm sitting here and watching you. I teach 6 classes, so it's impossible for me to watch you guys while you are taking the test. Trust me. So be cool. Just be yourself. Sorry. And you'll be fine. Okay, we do have I provided practice questions for you guys right before midterm and also the final, so you can take a look at those questions, review the materials that I provided for you, and you should be fine. What else? I think I gave you all the information, and you can check out the syllabus. I also put a little table for you for how I calculate the grades, what we do every week. It's a little table again at the end telling you which chapter we cover every day and all those information about the exams. Okay. I want to keep it long, so please reach out to me if you have any question. And again, welcome to this online class. It's a 16 weeks class, so we have a good amount of time to study and learn together. I'm here to help you. Um, Let me know if you have any question, and best of luck to you. And I will talk to you very soon.